Alors après, alors il touche un peu, ça fait mal, on va aller faire une radio, il doit la prater pour faire une radio.
Just fill it right along the side, that's this whole section.
Tone it down a little.
Good morning. Bonjour. As our graduates take their places, I'd ask that you remain standing for our national anthem. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 125th closing ceremonies for our graduation class of 2017. My name is Richard Dixon, and as Chair of the Board of Governors, it is my pleasure on behalf of the Board to welcome you all here today to this magnificent event. As you all know, history is one of the trademarks of our school, and we've learned much from history over the years. One of the great lessons of history, of course, is that it takes a village to raise a child. This proverb is based on the reflection that a child is best able to become a healthy adult when the community takes an active role in this process. So today I want to start, actually, by thanking all of those groups that have made this community what it is. First and foremost, I want to thank our students. This is your day, and you have worked extremely hard to get here. You have been involved in a multitude of activities, events, group projects, community projects, and sporting events, which have molded you into fine young adults who are prepared for life's challenges. You have now the abilities to use your creativity and uniqueness to take on the challenges put forward to you. So again, we will be congratulating you many times today, but on behalf of the board, I would like to have the first opportunity to congratulate you on this magnificent achievement. Now, our students wouldn't have got this far without the support of their parents, and we all know how much that's appreciated. Parents have made a significant contribution to the education of their children. You embrace the view that a strong education makes an outstanding difference in one's life, regardless of the career choices that they make. We also want to give a special thank you to the parents of boarding students. You have placed your trust in us, and we've never taken that trust for granted. So thank you very much. I also want to thank our teachers. Each year, our teachers impress us more and more. They understand the role they have in the formative years of these student lives, and that they're setting them up for some life's lessons. Our teachers really understand that they can make a real difference in these students' lives. And I ask all of you today to just watch when the event finishes. You will see parents and students going up to their teachers with some heartfelt thanks for all they have done for them. This is a very special moment and one we are very all proud to watch. So again, to all our teachers, thank you very much. To our leadership team, we have a very strong leadership team at the school whose skills complement each other's. They are focused on engaging our students to have an open mind and build their characters for the future. These leaders, school leaders, are very passionate about making the Ashbury experience a very special one in the lives of our students. On a day like today, and every day actually in the life of the school, I also want to thank our support team that work with our programs, our physical plant, and our security. We do need to remember them as they really keep this school hopping. And a special thanks, and I'm trying to see if I can find him somewhere, Lee Godwin, who, against some adversity today, still had all this planned perfectly for today. And so, on behalf of everyone, I'd like to thank them as well. Now, there are a lot of volunteers who support the school. You have a volunteer board who puts in countless hours into serving the school in a collaborative, caring, and focused fashion. We have the foundation board, who's instrumental in growing endowments and financial assistance. We have our Ashbury Guild and our Ashbury Alumni, who as well work on strengthening the connections within our organization. Their enthusiasm for our school is absolutely boundless. And I'd also like to thank our head, Mr. Southwood, who, like the orchestra conductor, brings all of these groups together to make this beautiful outcome that we celebrate today. You will hear from him shortly to update you on various things from the school, but Mr. Southwood, you may continue to make an outstanding contribution to the school, so thank you. So if I could ask one more time, if we could just give a round of applause for this community. Now, Ashbury's mission is to engage students in a dynamic learning environment and to inspire them to be intellectually curious, compassionate, and responsible citizens. This mission is extremely relevant for our world today, particularly in a world that struggles to distinguish fact from fiction and where many people are left behind. Our core values also support our mission, and they too have outstanding relevance in today's world. Our first core value is academic excellence, really what we're all about. We want our students to become critical thinkers who are creative, and these skills will allow them to actually help us in trying to solve the challenges that we've created in our world today. And they do this in a world that has sped up ever so much in the last few decades. As I said earlier, community is an important value of the school. The spirit of Ashbury is all about building strong and productive relationships between students, staff, alumni, and parents. Having this healthy community as our base will allow all of our students to reach their full potential. Extremely important is the value of character development. Having a strong ethical compass based on the foundation of mutual respect, we have developed students who act with integrity, compassion, as they constructively debate important issues for their communities and themselves. These skills should serve them well. And of course, there's personal growth, whether it be from athletics, the arts, environmental education, service to others. Our students learn to strive to be the very best they can be by leveraging commitment and collaboration. The net result are confident and resilient young leaders who will make a difference in whatever field they work in. And our last core value, and one I'm particularly proud of, is international engagement. We are very proud to have 60 countries represented in our school. This diversity opens the mind of all our students and reminds us that when we work together, we can produce outstanding results. Our students leave our school with a more open mind about the world in which they live, and it is my hope that they will start to solve some of the challenges that are faced in our world. And I trust that the friendships and cultural experience that they have enjoyed will engage them in supporting diversity as a core element of our Canadian identity. So, for our students, if we have been successful, we have created a well-rounded foundation to build on for the future. And it is my sincere hope that whatever you do it with a view to make a difference. So just one last comment. In 1934, a gentleman by the name of Peter Dale Winbrow Sr. wrote a poem called The Man in the Glass. And I'm going to take some literary license and change it to the person in the glass. Given that we're in an era of selfies, I hope the last stanza of this poem will provide all of our students with a lifetime's worth of advice. I can tell you it has for me. So, when you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you take that first look, remember this last stanza. You may fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on the back as you pass. But your final reward will be heartache and tears if you've cheated the person in the glass. Thank you very much and enjoy your day.
Thank you, Mr. Dixon, for your words. Good morning, Mr. Southward, members of the board, special guests, alumni, teachers, administration, parents, family members, students, and the grad class of 2017. These seats are occupied by Ashbury's 125th graduating class, and each of those seats tells a different story. The story of my high school experience began at grade 9 camp after just one day at Ashbury. I was asked to write a letter to myself to be opened on the day of my graduation. I was asked to write who I was, what I liked, who my friends were, and what I wanted to do with my time here at Ashbury. Now, like many of the grade 12s here, I recently had the opportunity to open this letter, and it really made me think. It made me think back through all the memories and all the experiences I've shared here at Ashbury. I've taken 5 math courses during my Ashbury career, and for those of you who know me well, you know that I'm a numbers-oriented person. So let me share with you some of the counting and recounting of my Ashbury story. I've been a member of 15 different sports teams. I've taken 32 courses. I've earned myself 6 parking tickets from Maple Lane. I've attended 7 dances. I've won 3 city championships and managed to lose quite a few more. I've managed to steal and recently return 49 forks from the cafeteria this year. And I've had an amazing 4 years, and for all 4 of those years, I've pretended to be a fan of the Ottawa Senators. That's my high school story. Each and every single one of the grads here today has a different high school story. Some have attended Ashbury for more or fewer years than I have. Some have more late slips than I do. Some have lived in res or attended robotics competitions. One thing I know for sure is that every single story is different in one way. We're certainly not clones, but we do have one thing in common. One thing that unites us, and that's Ashbury. We're graduating from Ashbury here, together, today. We're all going different places in life, but for this brief instant in time, we're sharing this special moment with our family and friends. It's hard for me to say whether I'm sad to be leaving Ashbury or not. On one hand, I'll miss my friends, my teammates, my study buddies. I'll miss the teachers and coaches who've been more than just mentors, but have been great leaders to me. I will miss Mr. Godkin's quotes at assembly, and Anthony Zong's 10 trips to the stage each year at closing. On the other hand, I'm excited to move on. I know that the grads are prepared and ready for the real challenges that life has to offer, like getting a degree, living alone, and learning how to cook pasta. I'd like to take this opportunity to quote a man who's had a huge impact on my life, and that's grade 9 Scott. It's an emergency. So in my camp letter, I wrote, "Life at home is good, except for the occasional time when my mom's upset or my brother's being a pain, which is 30, maybe 45% of the time. Although not too much has changed at home, my family and parents deserve the biggest thanks of all. Every single one of the grads here today would not be here without the support and the sacrifice that our parents have made to open the doors for us to attend Ashbury. So thank you, Mom and Dad. And on behalf of all the grads here, thank you to all of our parents." In that letter, there was one final line that caught my attention. It read, "I would like to know a lot of the grade better and make as many friends as possible." As I look out over my graduating class, I know that I've forged friendships that will last a lifetime. I want to say thank you to all of the grads for making the last 4 years an amazing experience. No matter where the next chapter of your story takes you, I hope you can look back at your time here at Ashbury with a smile and know that you'll always have a spot as a member of the 2017 graduating class.
Similarly to Scott, myself, Walter White in Breaking Bad, and Jean Valjean from Les Miserables, we have all experienced a character arc. Going back to one of my first lessons from Mr. King's English class, a character arc implies that in any good story, we can witness a transformation or inner journey in which a character responds to conflict and adapts to their surroundings. The introduction of my story at Ashbury and the beginning of my inner journey began in grade 7. While I was always learning new material in classes, arguably the most important things I learned in this first year was about the function of Ashbury as a school. Whether it was the best times to hit the lunchtime line or how to maintain your uniform just enough to not get caught by Miss Young. Or most importantly, how to adapt to the academic rigor that's present at this school. I remember being devastated to know that by the end of grade 7, I had not attained the coveted title of being on the scholar roll. I felt as though my best efforts were not being awarded, and most importantly, down the road, universities were going to see this mark. Thankfully, I was able to adapt to my new surroundings, gaining comfort in the high academic standard that was present, and more importantly, gaining the knowledge that universities were in fact going to ignore this. Adaptability is one of the many skills we gain at this school. Not only adaptability to academic rigor, but the capability to adapt to the unique community that exists at Ashbury. At this stage in my education, I, like many others, had experienced the first stage of the character arc, in which our weaknesses are revealed only to create opportunity to experience growth. While grade 7 serves as the introduction to my story, I would relate the climax to grade 12. In the character arc, this is a stage in which the protagonist is tested, perhaps better known casually as the ominous senioritis. Amidst the sports teams, extracurriculars, homework, and social time, as grads, we are tested with the addition of dozens of essays, supplemental papers, and questionnaires, all that are intended to send us to a university that we're meant to go to. Through visits with Miss Kehoe and Miss Torden, we discovered that perhaps the easy part of this process is getting in, and the harder part is choosing where and how you will continue your education. Whether it was studying late in the CLC, homecoming, watching basketball games, or numerous grad events, we've all come together as a grade to share one last special and very memorable year. Despite being tested with the stresses of additional responsibilities, we have reached a climax in our high school social experiences. Just as any story has an introduction and a climax, every story also needs authors and characters. In my story, I would place myself as a character, with my parents being the authors. I say this not because they have chosen the path I am on or made every decision for me, but because they have been my greatest inspiration. My mother led an interesting career, becoming a respiratory therapist and partaking in first response teams for hospitals. After this high-stress job, she proceeded to an even more stressful career, the career of motherhood. After raising me and my brother, she proceeded to switch careers, starting her very own real estate management company. My father had a very different story. During the Cultural Revolution in China as an infant, his family was forced to move to a rural village. Without electricity, running water, and many other basic necessities, he managed to study by candlelight to complete his schooling in medicine. To complete his training, he moved to St. John's, Newfoundland, with next to no English, a suitcase with some clothing, and just $50 in his pocket, and has since led a successful career in pathology. Although these experiences are not my own, they have shaped who I am as a student, which is why I would say the parents are the authors of the story. Although I may complain about my schedule, my workload, and other trivial matters, I have never known the same struggles that they have encountered, and for that, I can never fully express my gratitude for them. It is our parents' successes, decisions, and hours driving us here that have given us the opportunity to study at Ashbury. Although we may be independent as students, our parents and our families have been instrumental in our successes, not as students, but as people. In our time at Ashbury, it is important to reflect on how we have transitioned through the character arc. For example, something that had so much significance to me, the scholar role, now seems insignificant on this momentous occasion and is largely overshadowed by the experiences I have shared with my classmates. As students, we reflect on these experiences and how they have impacted our parents in order to fully express our gratitude to them. I believe the reason that so many of us are here today is not only the compelling Ashbury advertisements in the Canadian Tire Centre, but rather the reputation this school has for creating a unique community of motivated individuals sharing artistic, academic, and athletic talent. In this year's graduating class alone, we have national-level athletes, novel authors, nonprofit founders, and internationally recognized debaters. And this is just in high school. I can't wait to see where our future education and experiences will take this multi-talented group.
To the grade 9s and 10s, our last piece of advice to you is rather simple. Use the years you have left here to write your own story. Grade 11s, we like to think you have pretty big shoes to fill next year, especially considering Owen Boisevert wears a 15.5. Your story is just beginning to reach its climax, so make the most of it.
To the grade 12s, for the lifers, after 9 years, you've reached the end of an era. Congrats on sticking through the whole way. To the grads of 2017, the 125th graduating class at Ashbury, we shared smiles, failures, laughter, the stresses of a new schedule, successes, and perhaps today, a couple tears. It's hard to convey just how much the camaraderie we've shared has contributed to my experience here at Ashbury. You have made my years at this school so special, and along with our names written in the stoop, we can leave behind the legacy of spirit, athleticism, creativity, and hard work which we have all demonstrated. Thank you for the past years, and this year in particular, for allowing us to serve as school captains. We wish you the best of luck both in your summer and future endeavors.
Chairs and members of the board and foundation, faculty and staff, parents, special guests, students, and of course the class of 2017. Nous voici pour notre 125e anniversaire et cérémonie de clôture. Bienvenue encore une fois à tous et à toutes. We are coming together today on this traditional territory of the Algonquin Nations. Érigée sur les terres ancestrales algonquines, notre école date depuis 1891. Cependant, la reconnaissance de nos 125 ans est seulement une partie de notre histoire nationale. As Ashbury represents 60 nations, as we've heard this morning, within our student body, and as new UN datasets show the number of international migrants growing faster than the world's population, understanding where we come from, but also from where we have arrived, will be essential considerations as we develop our own futures and those of our communities. This morning's ceremony at some level speaks to arrivals and departures, and decision points on the varied journeys that await our graduates. Thank you to both Karina and Scott for your valedictory address. You have given us a window into the strong bonds that exist within this year's class, your shared experiences and determination in facing the challenges and opportunities for our students, and you are both a testament to the collaborative nature of leadership within our student body this year. Nous sommes rassemblés pour la dernière fois cette année afin de souligner les progrès de nos élèves. Aux élèves de chaque année, je vous félicite pour vos efforts cette année. Votre détermination et votre enthousiasme m'impressionnent toujours. Our 125th year has captured much of the spirit of our history and promise for the future: challenging academics, vibrant arts and culture, healthy athletic competition, service to others, and an international outlook. Student-centered initiatives, engaging teachers and speakers, experiential trips near and far have further enriched this school year. I can also attest to the dialogue among students this year has been very authentic, and you have ventured into important and sometimes difficult topics around human rights, politics, race, and religion. And I'm very proud of your diversity and your differences. You have kept our discussions both open and respectful, and you have generally not fallen victim to rhetoric or sensationalism. Now, as we embrace our technological realities and promote scientific inquiry for all students, I ask that you consider this morning the important place of the humanities in our lives, in whatever field you choose to study and work. I mention humanities in the most transdisciplinary of ways. We need never lose a sense for our common humanity. This is framed at some level in how we interact with each other and how we pursue knowledge. Donna Oram, who's the president of the National Association of Independent Schools, the NAIS in the US, notes that the ability for people to connect and communicate with integrity is central to our purpose in schools. Effective written and oral communication remains a core to all that our students will do, and each university program will require this for entrance and success in your studies. Reading texts, fulsome articles, stories, and literature, and the analysis that ensues is only your starting point. Dr. Janet Alsop, who's a professor of literacy and language education at Purdue University, asks in a recent NAIS article, how can we encourage reading in an age of surfing? I challenge you to keep your surfing perhaps to the big waves and save time to deepen your learning beyond the hyperlink with literary experiences, texts, narrative, fiction, or nonfiction, or perhaps writing your own. What gets captured in these texts, literary or historical or political, are often questions of human character. And the 16th century educational philosopher Michel de Montaigne wrote two great works, L'Éducation humaniste and Essai, meaning trial or attempt, which was later translated into a word that all of our students know well, essays. He outlined what IB educator Dr. Nicholas Tate describes as Montaigne's qualities of character, the ability to think carefully before making a judgment, taking into account circumstance, being willing to listen to other points of views or change one's minds, that's okay, and admit one's own mistakes. Montaigne's education was focused on becoming virtuous and wise, as captured in one tenet of our school motto, Virtus. 200 years later, German philosopher Immanuel Kant described the importance of developing a cosmopolitan disposition in young people. I'm not referring to the magazine. Enabling them to think beyond the borders of one's state. And Kant noted that they must rejoice, young people must rejoice at the best for the world, even if it is not at the specific advantage of their own land or their own gain. And still, 2 centuries later, we seek the same for our students here at Ashbury, ensuring they have skills and knowledge, absolutely, but buoyed by the ongoing exposure to the humanities that preserves reading and analysis with an outward view of the world. Our 125th anniversary events come to a conclusion today, and that flag on the flagpole will no longer be there at the conclusion of today's ceremony. As we take stock and consider what lies ahead for Ashbury. This year we completed a school optimization study which sees Ashbury firmly rooted here on our Rockcliffe campus, yet engaging students more fully within the National Capital Region. Developing new course offerings, plusieurs options bilingues, Ashbury diploma requirements that take students beyond provincial expectations, and international and local service and leadership experiences. Alumni, and we have many of them here today, new and old, are found around the world, and our alumni permeate the ranks of many again in the audience here today. And there are 8,000, according to the latest count, 685 worldwide Ashbury alumni in our network. So take advantage of this, graduates, as we discussed last evening. I am pleased to share with you today that last month, the Board of Governors approved plans for a new Center for Science and Innovation in response to both program and facilities needs. This will include 2 phases, including a renewal to the existing junior school science space this summer, followed by the development of all senior science and innovation spaces on 3 levels, replacing the current science wing in the senior school, ideally commencing in the 2018-2019 school year. And the new center will consolidate all senior science in one location with an innovation lab bridging over to our new Creative Learning Commons as an access point for all subject areas in junior and senior school. Preliminary plans are outlined in your booklet here this morning, so have a look, and we look forward to that project with a lot of enthusiasm. The project also seeks to address our current focus on increasing access to an Ashbury education through a meaningful financial assistance program, offering more scholarships and bursaries to students of need and merit. So much of Ashbury's development has been made possible by the passion and support of parents and our alumni community, and I know this exciting new project will ensure the continued legacy of Ashburians in science and innovation in Canada and internationally well into the future. Now, there are many thank yous to make today, and we've heard some of them already. We can't thank people enough, but they've really helped make this year such a success. First, the student experience is in large part defined by the teachers that are in their charge, and their expertise within the faculty here at Ashbury is incredible, and their ability to connect and inspire with students in their own unique ways. So thanks to this outstanding group of educators and staff with us here today. One more time, could you put your hands together for our faculty? To our head of the senior school, Mr. Godkin, and his passion for Ashbury, working closely with students, staff, and parents. To Ms. Torden, Ms. Kehoe, and Ms. Johnson for guiding our graduates through a very detailed university application process with such care and professionalism. To Mr. Starosco, our Deputy Head Teaching and Learning, and our entire leadership team who support our programs on so many different levels. Merci aux profs encore une fois et toute l'équipe d'administration qui sont parmi nous ce matin. We are also fortunate to benefit from a number of committed volunteers within the Ashbury community, and thanks go out to our board, chaired by Mr. Richard Dixon, our foundation chair, Mr. James Baxter. Many of our board and foundation are present here today, and to our parents committee and guild, chaired by Mr. Dan Cragen and Ms. Cricket Lindgren, respectively. All of your support is very much appreciated. So let's put our hands together for all our support. As I mentioned, our 125th flag comes down today, but I do want to thank the 125th committee led by Ms. Vicki Wilgris and Mr. Albert Lightstone. It's been an 18-month celebration, and it really was a very positive experience for all of the students and the full alumni community. So thank you to them. And to our student musicians here this morning who are braving the variable weather. For their performances, led by Madame Gendron and Mr. Kay. We cannot, of course, forget one more time Mr. Goodwin and his team, l'équipe d'entretien, pour la préparation des installations autour de nous ce matin, mais aussi pendant toute l'année, malgré la météo variable. Ils sont là toujours pour garder nos bâtiments et notre campus si propre. Merci encore une fois à ces groupes. Now, each year we have a number of teachers making transitions, and I do want to mention a couple here, two who will be continuing on faculty at Ashbury next year, but have made a significant impact on our programs. Ms. Sinclair has led our IB program for the past 11 years, and IB coordination will shift next year to incoming faculty member Ms. Shannon Howlett. Ms. Sinclair will continue on faculty and will continue to bring her passion to the success of our IB program, as we'll hear later on in today's program. Ms. Susan Wall will be handing over the reins of our science department in senior school to Dr. Elizabeth Boulian, who's coming from England in the fall. and I know she will continue the tradition of bringing enrichment to our science program that Ms. Wall has brought to the program for the past 13 years. I want to thank them both for their contributions to their respective roles. Madame Danielle Mitra is retiring today and began teaching at Ashbury in 2005 and really has built our residential program to where it is today. Our boarding community knows Madame Mitra very well, and of course the entire school community from her various roles at the school. She has successfully overseen boarding and seen it grow over 12 years, not only in program demand, but in quality. Et j'aimerais remercier Madame Mitra pour son excellent travail, son engagement, sa fidélité à nos pensionnaires pendant ces 12 dernières années. We thank her for her service to Ashbury and to the many students she has helped make Ashbury and Canada their home. Madame Mitra, could you come forward, please? Tracy Duggan will also be retiring at the end of the school year, having started teaching at Ashbury in 1995, and Ms. Duggan captures the passion that many of our teachers possess, not only in the classroom, but outside the classroom. And in her case, it's on the field with a very beloved field hockey program that's thrived for so many of our girls at Ashbury. She sustained that passion for over a quarter century at the school. I'd like to remind her that in century terms, donning her lab coat and marshalling students through many a lab with expertise and enthusiasm. I want to congratulate Ms. Duggan today on an outstanding career, and our sincere thanks go out to Ms. Duggan. Finally, as it is a privilege for me to work and serve as head of school at Ashbury College and its exceptional students, it is also a privilege for you to attend Ashbury College, and I'm speaking to the students. And as we've heard today, that is thanks to your parents. So today is an opportunity for our students to join me in offering gratitude to your parents this morning. Merci aux parents. We have many flags here this morning, but I do want to recognize all the parents and those boarding and international families who have come from very long distances today: Europe, Central and South America, Africa, the Middle East, Asia, the United States. The flags represent the many nations that are represented within our student body, so thank you for being here today. And finally, to the graduates, the class of 2017, this is a particularly special day for you. Congratulations on your successes to date. We look forward to hearing more about your accomplishments later in the ceremony. I'd now ask for a musical interlude from our bands and wish you all a wonderful day and summer. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kay, and to our choir. We now move to the presentation of academic and special prizes, and we're going to be doing this by grade, and a number of presenters will be coming up. We'll begin with grade 9, the grade 9 Academic Proficiency Awards, and I'm asking Ms. Angeline Slater, our Director of Student Services, to help with this first part of the presentation. Our first award of the day goes to Kira Cheer, who is being awarded the Grade 9 English Award. Grade 9 Core French and Grade 9 Music go to Rasmi Elngaj. Grade 9 Extended French and Grade 9 Geography of Canada Award go to William Corliss. The Grade 9 French Immersion Award goes to Zoe Jams. The Grade 10 Computer and Information Science Award goes to Juliana Yee and Ewan Wei. And the Grade 9 Science Award is a tie between Lucy He and Ewan Wei. The grade 9 Snellgrove Memorial Prize for Mathematics goes to Lucy Yee. Lucy Yee. Grade 9 and 10 Introduction to Business Award is awarded to Niall Cochin and Devon Sharma. Grade 10 Communications Technology Award to Olivia Carreri. Géographie du Canada en 9e année, Andrew Ledet. Grade 9 Visual Arts, Karis Hassani. And Grade 9 Physical Education Award, co-shared between Pippa Colking and Andrew Leha. I'd ask Mr. Godkin to come forward to help with the Grade 9 Athletics and Academic Award for the female and male student who have the highest achievement in academics and athletics in their grade. And Pippa, you can stay up there because you're winning that award along with Braden Wilson. Congratulations. Thank you, Ms. Slater and Mr. Godkin. I'd ask Mr. Pierre Boulay to help present the Multi-Grade Modern Languages Proficiency Awards. Mr. Boulay. For first year English as a second language for effort and achievement, Amber Wang. For final year English as a second language for effort and achievement, absent today, Gloria Deng. The Beginner French Award to Alex Yao. And the Most Improved Spanish Award to Andrew McDonald. And Intermediate Spanish to Charlotte Amont. Congratulations to grade 9s and some grade 10s in that group. Now the grade 10 Academic Proficiency Awards are presented by Mr. Ross Holman, Department Chair of Mathematics. And we have for English in grade 10, Karina Antanatsu. Grade 10 Core French, the Joblin Memorial Prize for Diligence, Effort, and Achievement, Matthias Mark George. The Grade 10 Immersion French Award, Mayed Rios. The W. Ross Brown Prize for Mathematics, Gloria Deng. The Grade 11 Computer and Information Science Award, Alex Donovan. The Grade 11 IB First Year Computer Science Award, Mason Zhao. The Grade 10 Award for Civics, Stephanie Ages. The Grade 10 Award for Citoyenneté, Civics en Français, Charlie Griffin. Exploration des choix de carrière, the award for careers en français, Tyler Allen. The Grade 10 Canadian History Award to Robin Kennedy. And the Hugh J. Robertson Prize for a Grade 10 Canadian History student in recognition of outstanding research and essay writing, named after Hugh Robertson, who taught at Ashbury from 1968 to 1995, goes to Hugh Deng. Grade 10 Visual Arts, Hagen Février Président. Grade 10 Music, Eric Engel. Grade 9 to 12 Business and Accounting Award, Elisa Chow and Kelly Godkin. The Grade 10 Award for Extended French, Ramin Akvan. Along with the Grade 10 Science Award to Ramin Akvan, and shared with Mirella Deng, the Grade 10 Physical Education Award, Ramin Akvan. And the Grade 10 Career Studies Award, Adam Musani. And finally, the Grade 10 Athletics and Academics Award for the female and male student who has the highest achievement in academics and athletics in their Grade 10 year. This is shared between 3 students, Kelly Godkin, Ramin Akvan, and Adam Musani. So don't go too far. Mr. Godkin will assist with that award. A number of our students do Reach Ahead courses, therefore you might have some students taking courses at a higher grade. That's why we have some grade 10s and 9s mixed in. Now we're moving to Grade 11 Academic Proficiency Awards, who will be presented by Ms. Jerry Lee Godkin. The Grade 11 Prize for English, the Robert G. Moore Memorial Prize, Riley Wasick. We could have this. And the Beginner Spanish Award also to Riley Wasick, to save you a trip. Along with the Grade 11 Visual Arts Award, Riley Wasick shared with Neve Redchin. The Grade 10s have a greater distance to travel here this morning, Grade 11s. Grade 11 Core French Award, Maria Latovsky-Kott. The Grade 11 French Immersion Award, Theo Rudko. And the next 3 awards, IB Spanish Award in Grade 11, the Grade 11 Physics Award, and the Theory of Knowledge Prize go to Nicholas Sullivan. The Grade 11 Biology Award is shared between Flavia Dumitrescu and Tanya Nguyen. Grade 11 Chemistry, Valentine Baumann. Grade 11 Physical Education, Emily Amano. Dr. O.J. Firestone Prize for Mathematics in grade 11, Elena Smirnova. Grade 9 to 11 Business Accounting Award, David Kai. Grade 11 Communications Technology, Julia Robinson. Grade 12 Computer Science Award, Jonathan Ho. Grade 11 Economics Award, Katie Gay. And the Grade 11 IB First Year Economics Award, Chris Abramson. Thank you, Ms. Godkin. I'd ask Ms. Lewicki, the Department Head of Social Studies, to come forward to help us with the following presentations. Also with grade 11 students. Grade 11 Geography Prize, the Pemberton Prize, and the Music Prize for Jazz Performance. The person's probably going to be coming from this side of the room or the space. Elias Mondor. The Grade 11 American History Prize, which is known as the Adam Podrasky Memorial Prize, goes to Evelyn Mitchell. The Grade 11 Extended French Award and the Grade 11 IB First Year World History Award and the Grade 12 Sociologie, la meilleure note dans la section française de sociologie, go to Marie Asensio Zayas. The Grade 11 IB First Year Global Politics Award, Ava Mirans. The Class of 1982 Music Award for Outstanding Involvement and Achievement in and Contribution to Music at Ashbury in their penultimate or final year, Kevin Hu. And the Best Supporting Role Award go to Valerie Favre and Maggie McCartney. We now move to Grade 12 Academic Proficiency Awards presented by Dr. John Richardson, our Department Head of English. And we'll start with the Grade 12 English Prize, the George Drew Memorial Prize, going to Andra Hanna. Grade 12 Business Studies Award, shared between Catherine Lee and Andrew Hanna. Don't go too far, Andrew. The Grade 12 Writers Craft Award, Jessica Durivage Morgan. The Grade 12 Core French Award, to Chang Lauren Wang. The IB French Award, David Kazan. The IB English Award, which is known as the Drummond Lister Award, is shared with Sophie Charant and Anthony Zong. The Grade 12 French Immersion Award, the Reina Shopov Prize, goes to Anthony Zong. Thank you, Dr. Richardson. I'd ask Miss Susan Wall to come forward to assist with the next grade 12 awards, focusing on science. The grade 12 biology award. And there's a note here that Ashbury College ranked 7th in the country for biology amongst 263 schools based on competitions in the national biology competition. Much of it was obviously the capabilities of our student, but also the leadership of our department head, Ms. Susan Wall, goes to this award is shared this year with David Schramm and Anthony Zong. The grade 12 chemistry award, David, come on back up, goes to David Schramm. And the grade 12 physics award is the Hicks Memorial Prize, goes to Sam West. The IB Environmental Systems Award goes to Justin Rapp and Edward Southward. I'd ask if I could have a special presentation now. It's by Mr. Simon Eden Walker. Simon was the class of 2001, and this is the Eden Walker Prize for grade 12 kinesiology. If you could come forward to assist with this award, thank you for being here today. The award for grade 12 kinesiology goes to Scott Graham. We're going to continue with some more awards, so I'm going to ask Ms. Wall to continue helping us out here. We have grade 12 mathematics, which is the J.J. Marlin Prize, and the Dr. J.L. Black Memorial Prize, which is in recognition of outstanding involvement and achievement in and contributions to mathematics at Ashbury. This goes to Pei Wang. Grade 12 IB Final Year Computer Programming Award goes to Isidore Ehrlich. The Grade 12 Economics Award goes to Max Jang. And the Grade 12 IB Final Year Economics Award, Laura Alf. Thank you, Ms. Wall, for helping out with these presentations. Now I would like to have Ms. Lewicki to come back for these final awards with the social science focus. The Grade 12 Question Mondiale Award, Emma Zucker. And the Grade 12 Extended French Award, which is known as the Firenze Drew Memorial Prize. Also winning the same person winning the next award is the Grade 12 Canadian and World Issues Award, Sophie Johns. The Grade 12 World History Award, Arthur Smith Windsor. Grade 12 IB Final Year Global Politics Award, David Schramm. The M.E. Jansen Prize for Sociology in grade 12, Trent Retchen. The Hugh Penton Senior History Essay Prize in recognition of outstanding essay writing by a senior history student, Hugh taught at Ashbury from 1967 to 2009, Mira Ahmed. And the grade 12 A.D. Brain Memorial Prize for IB Final Year World History, Anthony Zong. I'd like to ask Mrs. Sylvie Dupont-Kirby to come forward to present this next prize. It's the Michael B. Kirby Scholarship, established by the friends and family of the late Michael Kirby. This scholarship is to be awarded to a graduate of Ashbury College who has excelled in history and international relations, and it goes to Anthony Zong. I'd like to ask Mr. James Baxter to come forward to present the next prize, the Clyde Baxter Memorial Prize for History and Political Science. Mr. Baxter attended Ashbury College from 1976 to 1983 and is the chair of our foundation board and is the son of the late Clive Baxter. This year the award goes to Lena Baudry. I'd ask Ms. Vicki Wilgris to come forward to present the John K.B. Robertson Shield. At the request of the family, Vicki Wilgris will be presenting this award this morning based on her long-term relationship with the family. The shield is awarded annually to a graduating student in visual arts who demonstrated that creative imagination and the form of artwork speaks visually and directly to each of us without translation or explanation. And this year it goes to Lauren Peters. Ms. Dolman, our Chair of Visual Arts, could come forward to present the next awards. The Grade 12 Visual Arts Award, shared between Oleg Gorlenko and Amy Wang. And the Arts and Academic Award, awarded to the graduating student through their passion and skill, has made significant contribution to visual and performing arts at Ashbury while consistently maintaining high academic standing. And this year it's shared with Kara Godkin and Duncan Lemieux. If Madame Gendron could come forward for the next awards in music. Madame Gendron is our chair of the music department. The first award is the Music Prize for String Performance. And again, I have a sense many of the students will be coming from this side of the gathering. It goes to Mina Kitano. And I was wrong. Admit one's mistakes. The Senior Music Prize and the Vanden Heuvel Prize for Music, 2 awards this year for music for a graduating student, go to Kaylin Cragen. The Centennial Choir Prize for Outstanding Performance, Evan Cheer. The next awards focus on theater arts. I'd ask Ms. Morgan Avreri to come forward, who's helped with our drama program this year. The Director's Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Performing Arts go to Alex Hort and Vali Majeska. The Frank Hollington Memorial Award for Dedication and Enthusiasm in Theatre Ashbury, Kane Kitagawa. The Richard Burrell Drama Award for Excellence in Technical and Supporting Roles, Faith Labar and Dalia Shabsov. And the Theatre Ashbury Senior Award for Excellence in Performing Arts, Jane Amaro and Paris Malukwu Ogida. I'd ask Dr. Richardson to come back up and help us with the debating awards. The first one is the Roy McMaster Shield for junior debating, and this year it goes to William Corliss. Just waiting for Dr. Richardson. We will have, if Mr. Starosco could help out with this award, please, for debating. We have, that's to William for junior debating, and the Gary Horning Memorial Shield for senior debating goes to Sophie Sharon. The Public Speaking Award to the student with the year's most notable achievement in public speaking, Alyssa Chow. Our Community Service Award will be presented by Mr. Brian McKinnon, our CAS coordinator, and the award is the Bruce M. Hicks Public Service Award for the student who, through his or her action, had done the most to improve the conditions of disadvantaged individuals or groups. And this is named after Bruce, who attended Ashbury from 1973 to 1979, and the award goes to Sophie Slesser. The next award will be presented by Julie Colson Fine, of the class of 1990 at Ashbury, is the daughter of Ann Colson, who established the Colson Award in 1990. It was first awarded to the IB class of 1990, and Miss Ann Colson is a former board member who established the award. Her children, Julie, Dominic, both attended Ashbury, and Julie is a member of our foundation board and will present the award on behalf of her family. The Colson Award trophy is awarded to the graduating student who has made the most extensive contribution to community service, and it goes to Anthony Zong. The Lieutenant Governor's Community Service Award in recognition of exemplary volunteer activity and community contribution. This year, Lieutenant Governor's Award goes to Max Jang. Thank you, Ms. Fine and Mr. McKinnon. The next two awards are awarded to a student who is absent today, the John Bedell Memorial Award for Outdoor Education, established in 2015, and the Benko Memorial Prize for outstanding contribution by a junior boarder to the spirit of boarding life at Ashbury College go to Kieran Nopteni, in his absence. registrar to come forward, please, for the next award. It is the Boarder's Shield. And this is awarded to the senior student who has contributed the most to the enhancement of boarding life at Ashbury College. This year, it is awarded to Gerardo Rios. The Guild Merit Awards for diligence, effort, and greatest improvement will be presented by Ms. Cricket Lindgren, the past president of the Ashbury Guild. These are given at each grade level. The grade 9 Guild Merit Award goes to Armita Kalani. The grade 10 award is shared between Amber Wang and Kyra Izurlugulu Akilzils. The grade 11 award, Guild Merit Award, is given to Valerie Favre and Ali Sulman. And the grade 12 Guild Merit Award are shared between Miriam Hagedorn and Alexandra Janowski. Thank you, Ms. Lindgren. If Mr. Chris Terran, the class of 1976, could come forward and help with the next presentations. The first one is the University of Toronto National Book Award for superior academic performance, original and creative thought, and strong involvement in the life of the community. Sophie Charon. The King Constantine Medal is presented to the student who has done outstanding service to promote Ashbury's core value of international understanding, Marie Asensio Zayas. The 1977 Cup is presented by the graduating class of 1977, no surprise, to be awarded to the graduating student who has contributed most to the character and spirit of Ashbury College as voted on by their peers. This year the award goes to Anthony Zong. Thank you, Mr. Terran. Congratulations, Anthony. The next award will be presented by Vicki Wilgris, and it is the Edwards Cup. The Edwards Cup was donated by Colonel Cameron McPherson Edwards in 1925, and Vicki is the granddaughter of Cameron McPherson Edwards. The Edwards Cup for the student who has made the greatest contribution to the success of the Inter-House program goes to Kara Godkin. I'd ask Mr. Godkin, the head of the senior school, to assist with the next awards. The Nelson Shield is annually awarded to the co-captains of the school in recognition of leadership and devotion to duty. And we heard from them today, Scott Graham and Karina Wong. The next award is the Wilson Shield for Senior School Inter-House Competition. We're asking that only the house captains and the house master rush the stage, not the entire house. This year, the house winning the Wilson Shield is Alexander House with 85 points. As captained by Alex Hort and Anna von Finkenstein. And their housemaster, Mr. John Landon. There's always next year for the rest of the houses. If Mr. Landon could stay on stage to present the next award. Mr. Landon is also our Director of Athletics. The Roy Napier Cup. Are we getting some rain? We thought this might happen. We're going to keep going. The Roy Napier Cup is the Spirit of Ashbury Sport Award, awarded to the graduating student who best exemplifies the spirit of sport at Ashbury by demonstrating leadership, commitment, enthusiasm, and the highest standards of sportsmanship. Named after Roy Napier, the headmaster of Ashbury College from 1986 to 2000. This year, it is shared between Connor McSweeney and Karina Wong. We're almost to the end here, hold on. Our next presentation will be done by Mr. Rick Southam, the class of 1966. He attended from 61 to 66, and his father is the late Robert Southam, who attended Ashbury from 1925 to 1930. He'll be presenting the Charles Rowley Booth Trophy for the student who has the highest achievement in sport and scholarship in grade 11. And this trophy was established in 1960 by his wife in memory of Charles Rowley Booth. This is shared between Hugh Graham and Emily Amano. And in name after his family, the Southam Cup is for the male student who has the highest achievement in sports and scholarship in their graduating year, donated by the Southam family in June 1922. And this year it goes to Cameron Butterfield. The Beardmore Trophy for the female student who has the highest achievement in sport and scholarship in their graduating year, Milan Roberts. I'd ask Mr. Dixon to come forward, the chair of the board, for the Ashbury College Proficiency Awards for the highest overall academic standing in each grade. It's only a sprinkle. The grade 9 award winner for academic proficiency, highest overall academic standing, is William Corliss. In grade 10, Gloria Deng and Kelly Godkin. Gloria's not here today. And in grade 11, the highest overall academic standing, Nicholas Sullivan. The next award is a very special award, and particularly at the conclusion of our 125th celebrations, it will be presented by Stephen Wolcombe, who was a life governor at Ashbury College, attended the school from 1947 to 1957, 10 years. He's the grandson of the founder of the school, G.P. Wolcombe, who founded the school 125 years ago to this day in 1891. And Stephen himself was the school captain, valedictorian, and was speaking here 60 years ago today, and he has a special presentation for a new award at the school known as the Founders Award for Service and Effort. He has a few remarks for you.
It's a significant honor for me to introduce this new prize, the Founders Award for Service and Effort. The defining purpose of this award is to confirm the legacy of Ashbury's founder in a practical, ongoing way. Throughout his 42 years as Ashbury's head, George Penrose Woolcombe sought to instill in all his students these two core values: service for others and doing one's best. It was not for oneself, he said, that one should strive to succeed or to achieve wealth or fame. It was for others. Similarly, his constant advice to young people was to do your best, to make your strongest effort, regardless of whether or not you come in first in academics or sports. This is what he most praised in a student. Now, in these modern times, this is still his enduring legacy here at Ashbury. And so, starting this year, the Founders Award will be offered annually at the Ashbury closing to the grade 11 student who is judged to best exemplify G.P. Woolcombe's core value of service and effort. The award is firmly intended not just to congratulate the recipient, but to strengthen his or her capacity to pursue these ideals into the future, following the spirit of Ashbury's founder. Therefore, it will take the tangible form of a sum of money to be used, spent, or invested by the recipient in specific service for others. In addition, each year, the recipient's name will be engraved on a fine trophy shield displayed prominently throughout the year in a visible location in the school. I should explain here, the prize will come from the interest that is generated by a new fund established specifically for this purpose. Last year, I published the founder's biography entitled The Life and Times of George Penrose Woolcombe, Educator. And at that time, I decided to donate all the proceeds and author's royalties to the creation of this fund. Ashbury launched a targeted fundraising appeal for this award, and I am gratified that the book has sold very well over the past year. I wish particularly to thank the Ashbury Guild for their active and sustained help with book sales. It is now my great pleasure to present this award and congratulate the first recipient of the Founders Award for Service and Effort. And this grade 11 student going into grade 12 is Gabrielle Hicks.
Here she comes. Thank you, Mr. Woolcombe. The next award is the Headmaster's Cup for the graduating student in recognition of exceptional achievement in leadership and character. And this year it goes to Mien Ho. If Mr. Baxter could come back up to the stage to present the Baxter Ib Award. We're into our final awards here. The Baxter Ib Award is for the highest predicted point total for the IB diploma. IB results come out on July 5th, and predicted grades are usually well aligned with what this award represents. And this year, the award is tied between David Schramm and Anthony Zong. As those two gentlemen come up, I'll read out the next two awards, and Mr. Dixon will help present these. These are our final two awards. The Ashbury College Guild Centennial Medal for the highest academic standing in courses taken during their final graduating year. This is just grade 12 courses. And this year, the grade 12 award winner goes to David Schramm. And our final award, the Governor General's Award, awarded to the graduating student. This is given out at every high school across the nation. The graduating student with the highest average based on all marks in grade 11 and grade 12 subjects, including grade 12 English, goes to Anthony Zong. Congratulations, Anthony. If you don't mind, we're going to plow through our diplomas right now. So please, we're going to try and bear some of the sprinkling that's happening here, and I'm going to turn things over to our head of the senior school, Mr. Gary Godkin, to present the graduating class of 2007.
The class of 2017 is an impressive and involved cohort. All 152 grads will receive the Ministry of Education Ontario Secondary School Diploma. 45 will receive the full IB diploma, 18 bilingual diplomas, and another 54 have earned one or more IB certificates. 100% of our graduates have accepted university offers for next year or have declared their intentions otherwise and have received over $1.5 million in scholarships offered for their first year of university studies. 36% will study in an arts program, 33% in science and engineering, 22% in business and commerce, 5% in fine arts, and 4%, as mentioned before, are taking a gap year before heading off to university and are participating in international service, internship programs, and other exciting opportunities. Class of 2017, congratulations to you all on an outstanding record of achievement. I would ask that the following students please stand and remain standing for just a minute. Jeff Brandeis, Cam Butterfield, Connor McSweeney, Thomas Montgomery, Thomas Sakeley, Harry Sanders, David Schramm, Ashwin Sharma, Aidan Timmons, Julian Yao, Anthony Zong, and Milan Roberts. These are our lifers. The boys also earned it in grade 4, and Milan joined them in grade 6, which was our first year of coeducation in the junior school. Congratulations to them all for having lived the full Ashbury experience. And as one of our parents said last night, it's really the parents who have done all the work, the kids got to have all the fun. But to the parents, on behalf of the school and the grads, thank you for your tremendous support. You may be seated. Thank you. Now to the presentation of the diplomas. Ayo Dipupo Adatola will be studying nursing at Brandon University, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Mira Vladimir Zuhair Ahmed receives the IB bilingual diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at the University of Ottawa. Laura Al receives the IB Bilingual and Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Science in Economics at Bocconi University in Milan, Italy. Liberty Georgia Alaferis will be studying Bachelor of Biomedical Science at McGill University. Keith Edward Smith Allett will be studying a Bachelor of Mathematical Sciences at the University of Toronto, the Mississauga campus. Lid Walid Al Nassan receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Social Science at Western University. Mohammed Yusuf Amir receives the IB Diploma and will be studying Mathematical and Physical Sciences at the University of Toronto, Woodsworth College. Jane Elizabeth Amaral receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Nikita Antonoko, who is absent today, will be studying Bachelor of Financial and Business Economics at York. Adam Peter Ashton will be studying Bachelor of Industrial Design at Ontario College of Art and Design University. Michael Graham Osdenmore will be studying a Bachelor of Audio Engineering Technology at Belmont University, Nashville, Tennessee. Nina Badri will be studying a Bachelor of Humanities at the University of Toronto, Woodsworth College. Lucy Mackenzie Baird will be studying Bachelor of Architectural Studies at the University of Toronto, University College. Petros Barlas receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Social Science at the University of Ottawa. Vincent Bollet receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying the Baccalaureate en Actuariat at the University de Laval. Victor Belmonte Piaget receives the Ashbury Diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Concordia University. Elmira Burkina receives the IB Diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Concordia University. Nicole Blondin will receive the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and is studying a Bachelor of Social Science at the University of Surrey in England. Longal Axelon Bogali receives the IB Diploma and is studying Bachelor of Science at Queen's University. Owen Thomas Boisvert will be studying a Bachelor of Cognitive Science at Carleton University. Chloe Benet will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Concordia University. Emma Catherine Brandeis will be studying at the College of Social Sciences and Humanities at Northeastern University, Boston, Massachusetts. Jeffrey Michael Brandeis will be studying a Bachelor of Humanities at the University of Toronto, University College. Scott Crawford Oliver Buchanan will be studying Bachelor of Engineering at Dalhousie University. Cameron Jeffrey Hubbard Butterfield receives the IB Diploma and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Engineering at McGill University. Jessica Butterfield receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Human Kinetics at University of Ottawa. Francois Long Wang Caron receives the IB Bilingual and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts and Business at the University of Waterloo. Eva Sensen receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a dual bachelor degree in International Studies and Law at Carlos University of Madrid, Spain. Omar Adam Shaban receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Communications Engineering at Carleton University. Matthew Simon Robinson Chan will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Carleton University. Sabrina C. Ying Chan will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Toronto, University College. Sophie Elise Charon receives the IB Bilingual and Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Humanities at the University of Toronto, Trinity College. Evan Simon Cheer receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Management Engineering at the University of Waterloo. Shekman Chu will be studying Bachelor of Physical and Environmental Sciences at the University of Toronto, Scarborough campus. Calvin Reginald Cooper will be studying a Bachelor of Management and Organizational Studies at Western University. Kaylin Glenda Tiangling Cragen will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Ottawa. Graham Fabian Daly receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering at the University of Guelph. Janine Catherine Drager will be studying a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration at the Frankfurt School of Finance and Management in Germany. Jessica Catherine Michelle Durvage Morgan will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at the University of Ottawa. Isadora Lawrence Ehrlich receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Engineering at McGill University. Emily Evans receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Kinesiology at the University of British Columbia. Sowase Nana Thaga will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Samuel Pham will be studying Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Ottawa. Clara Fito Gomez receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Political and International Relations at the University of Manchester, England. Guillermo Fito Gomez will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Carleton University. Christiana Ferahu will be studying Bachelor of Finance at the European Business School, Switzerland. Karen Nicole Godkin will be studying a Bachelor of Science and the Richard Ivey School of Business at Western University. Excuse me for 1 second. Annie Nicole Goodwin will be studying the Life School of Engineering, the Life School of Engineering, Industrial Engineering, Southern Methodist University in Texas. Oleg Gorlenko will be studying a Bachelor of Industrial Design at the Ontario College of Art and Design University. Scott David Morin Graham will be studying a Bachelor of Nanotechnology Engineering at the University of Waterloo. Adam Gilbert Greenberg will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. Ariane Hadjiomarovich receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma. Will be studying Bachelor of Science at Queen's University, Bader International Study Center in England. Miriam Anna Hagedorn receives the IB Diploma, will be studying the College of Health Sciences and Pre-Veterinarian Studies at Augustana University, South Dakota. Paul Tivelin Ardelin Hagagat Talab receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be taking a gap year, and then will study a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Andrew Medhat Riskala Hanna will be studying a Bachelor of Biomedical Science at the University of Ottawa. Malik Hassanein receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be taking a gap year to pursue music and audio recording and production at the Audio Recording Academy, and then will study business and law at university. Leanne Ho receives the IB Diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Law at the University College London of London, England. Alex Fort receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. Sam Ibrahim receives the IB diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Life Sciences at the University of Toronto, Innis College. Joshua Daniel Tillo-Jana will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Alexandra Barbara Catherine Janowski will be studying a Bachelor of Fine Arts at Emily Carr University of Art and Design. Hugh Wen Young will be studying a Bachelor of Medical Sciences and the Richard Ivey School of Business at Western University. Yu Jin, who is absent, will be studying a Bachelor of Social Sciences and Humanities at the University of Toronto, Scarborough campus. Sophie Helen Johns will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at Queen's University. Rachel Kamel receives the IB diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Biomedical Science at the University of Ottawa. Ryosuke Kato will be studying a Bachelor of Physical and Mathematical Science at the University of Toronto, Innis College. Joelle Kazadi receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at the University of British Columbia. William Joseph Keon will be studying Bachelor of Biomedical and Mechanical Engineering at Carleton University. David Kazan receives the IB diploma. He will be taking a gap year and then will study a Bachelor of Computer Science at the University of Waterloo. Sarah Kendra will be studying a Bachelor of Biotechnology at the University of Ottawa. Arthur Kirkwood. Noah will study at Northfield Mount Herman School in Massachusetts next year, but not before he heads off to Egypt in a few days to represent his country as a member of Team Canada's U19 men's basketball team. Adam Kagawa receives the IB Bilingual and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma. Will be studying a Bachelor of Theatre and Drama Studies at the University of Toronto, Mississauga campus. Will be studying a Bachelor of Social Sciences at the University of Toronto, Mississauga campus. Vladislav Koop will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Carleton University. Jesse Ford Corti King will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Emily Marie Corles will be studying a Bachelor of Social Sciences at the University of Ottawa. Faith Jasmine Labar will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Dalhousie University. Duncan Cardew Lemieux receives the IB Bilingual and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Science Real Estate Development at New York University. Gabrielle Lessard receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Biomedical Science at the University of Ottawa. Catherine Lee will be studying Bachelor of Commerce, Queen's University. Morgan Nicole Lloyd will be studying Bachelor of Science at Queen's University. Valentina Victoria Majeska receives the IB Bilingual and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma. Will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at the University of British Columbia. Aisha Mana receives the IB Bilingual Diploma. Will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Alexander Marchenko receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and he will be returning to the Ukraine for a gap year. Maria Angeline Helena Mavromatis receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Human Kinetics at the University of Ottawa. Ashira Selena Maji receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Liberal Arts at Amherst College. Jonathan Jacob Nicholas McFall will be studying Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Toronto, St. Michael's College. Bokashig McGregor will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at Queen's University. Connor Patrick McSweeney will be studying Bachelor of Management in the Organizational Studies at the Richard Ivey School of Business, Western University. Sylvester Adnam Mensa Jr. receives the IB diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Arts at the University of British Columbia. Aaron Emmanuel Meshing receives the IB bilingual diploma. He will return to Germany for a gap year and then plans to study economics at university. Kylie Alexandra Muse will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Queen's University. Philip Miles Kozlowski receives the Ashbury bilingual diploma, Bachelor of Arts, and will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. Paris Brown Namdi Maluku receives the IB diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Social Science at the University of Toronto, Woodsworth College. Thomas Declan Montgomery will be studying Bachelor of Sports Management at Brock University. Avalai Mukashab is absent today, but he will be studying Bachelor of Management at the University of Toronto, Mississauga campus. Matt Mullen will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. Tasia Marie Murto receives the Ashbury bilingual diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Health Sciences at the University of Ottawa. Yusuf Lotfi Nasser will be studying Bachelor of Science at the University of Ottawa. Tyler Barry Nichols receives the Ashbury bilingual diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at Dalhousie University. Liam David Simon Nisnik receives the Ashbury bilingual diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Business Administration at Wilfrid Laurier University. Mikhail Muranovsky O'Banion will be entering the United States Air Force. Catherine Orr will be studying Bachelor of Business Management at Ryerson University. Oscar Ovine will be studying Bachelor of Global and International Studies at Carleton University. Lloyd Kanda Pandy receives the Ashbury bilingual diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at Carleton University. Lauren Edna Yako Satanuni Peters will be studying the College of Architecture, Art, and Planning at Cornell University. Katerina Pepenko is absent today, but she will be studying Bachelor of Sports Management at Czech Technical University. Lillian May Potman receives the IB bilingual diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Health Sciences at the University of Ottawa. Justin Benjamin Rapp receives the IB diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Management at McGill University. Trent Alexander Retchin will be studying Bachelor of Management at McGill University. Gerardo Daniel Rios Garcia will be studying Bachelor of Business Administration at Tecnológico de Monterrey. Malau Joaquin Roberts receives the Ashbury bilingual diploma and will be studying at the College of Arts and Science at Harvard University. Alexander Leila Rogers will be studying a Bachelor of Business Administration at Wilfrid Laurier University. Benjamin Rogers will be studying Bachelor of Arts at the University of British Columbia. David Aaron Roth will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Toronto, University College. Sean Segley will be studying Bachelor of Nursing at McGill University. Haruka Sato, who is also absent, receives the IB diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Social Sciences at University of Toronto. Carrie Israel Sanders will be studying Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. David Christopher Schramm receives the IB diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Biochemistry at the University of Oxford. Alexa Shabinsky will be studying the School of Communication and Journalism at the University of Miami. Dahlia Shapsaw receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Business Management at Ryerson University. Ashwin Sharma receives the IB Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Biomedical Science at the University of Ottawa. Alice Shee will be studying the Bachelor of Art and Design at the University of Arts, London, England. Jonah Schinder will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at Dalhousie University. Kazuyuki Suji will receive the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Science at the University of Ottawa. Sophie Kathleen Slesser receives the IB Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Arts at St. Mary's University. Arthur James Smith-Windsor will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. Edward Roman Southward receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Management at McGill University. Miloš Stojanovic receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Commerce at Queen's University. Melvin Uloho Tafri receives the IB Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Life Sciences at the University of Toronto, Innis College. Mohammed Tal receives the IB Bilingual and Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Social Sciences at the University of Toronto, Woodsworth College. Eva Tavo will be studying Bachelor of Law, Queen Mary, University of London. King Rui Teng will be studying Bachelor of Life Sciences at the University of Toronto, New College. Maxwell Jean-Guy Roy Thompson receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Business Administration at St. Francis Xavier University. Aiden Crosby Simmons will be studying Bachelor of Commerce at Queen's University. Michaela Helen Turpin receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Indigenous Concurrent Education at Trent University. Veronova Ksenia Konstantinova will be taking a gap year and then plans to study hospitality management in Switzerland. Sorry, I jumped over one. Megan Elizabeth Tomlinson will be studying Bachelor of Business Management at Ryerson University. All right. Sarah Rachel Vickers will be studying Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Anna Marie von Finkenstein will be studying Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. receives the IB diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Medical Sciences at Western University. Karina Hui Wong receives the IB diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Biological Science at Brown University. Kay Wang receives the IB diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Business Administration and Mathematics at University of Waterloo. Jiwon Amy Wang will be studying Bachelor of Mathematics at the University of Waterloo. Samuel West receives the IB diploma and will be studying at the McCormick School of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, United States. McCormick School of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering. He also was a finalist for United States National Merit Scholarship at Northwestern University, Evanston, Illinois. Chloe Song Wong receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Arts at the University of British Columbia. Mary Bree C will be studying Bachelor of Social Sciences at the University of Toronto, Victoria College. Drew Shawan will be studying Bachelor of Social Sciences and the Humanities at the University of Toronto, Scarborough campus. Julian Charles Yao will be studying Bachelor of Arts at the University of British Columbia. Shin Di Zhang receives the IB diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering at the University of Toronto. Anthony Zong receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and will be studying the College of Arts and Science, Harvard University. Emma Agnieszka Zucker receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Science at Mount Allison University.
Looks like we're just going to make it. I'd ask the graduates to remove their ties. Congratulate the graduating class one more time. And as I declare the 2016-17 school year to close and our 125th celebrations to close, I ask them to throw them in the air as we extend all good wishes to our graduates and students for the summer ahead. Un très bon été, and good luck to our graduates of the class of 2017.
Let's go get shit lit! Andrew, you and I, we're sharing a drink tonight. We're sharing a cold one. He's on.
I was like, standing up there, I stood up there for too long. I was like, can you just say it?